Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm big edge with another video, man. New media, notification, gang. God Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out. It's for my early morning live streamers that, know what it is. I had to do it. But it's over. He done. Finally. No more this Deontay Wilder bullshit. Yes. Praise God. Yes. No. I am not on this I'm happy that Fury won type shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy this Wilder bullshit is over. Fuck Fury. Still. I am so happy this Wilder bullshit is over. He got knocked the fuck out. Out. Cold. Done. Over. What y'all gonna say now? What excuse y'all gonna come with now? I'm sure y'all didn't came up with something within the last 12 hours, because it ain't been a whole 24 since the nigga lost yet. But I'm sure y'all didn't came up with something within the last 8 to 12 hours to justify Wilder getting knocked the fuck out. Or y'all might have woke the fuck up and realized Deontay Wilder ain't that fucking good. He don't got shit. Nothing. Had he would have fought somebody of that caliber 33 fights in, done. Over. Done. Wilder a hype train. He's a hype train. Straight up hype train. You could see in Wilder's face that once he got hit with some real shit and he knew that he had nothing to offer or nothing to neutralize the attack against him, he was fucked. You could see it in his face. The nigga's scared. He got nervous. The moment Fury, I think, what was it? Round 5? Between 4 and 6, Fury was hitting him with shit. And you could tell Fury was just waiting. And Wilder, like I said before, Wilder gonna come out way more aggressive. He not gonna wait as long. He gonna come out trying to establish himself early. He gonna come out early trying to be really aggressive on the front foot. He's gonna come out like that. And he did. He came out aggressively, throwing the jab to the body, just throwing it to the body. Throwing it. What I see in Wilder is once plan A don't work, it's over. The plan was go to Fury body. Switch up where you throw your punches. Try to set this up a little bit. Throw the little jab to the body. Throw the ugly ass jab to the body. Throw it to the body. Throw it to the body. And then set up throwing the right hand over the top. It was another thing that pissed me off about the fight was one of them commentators, what was it, round 10? It was round 10. Motherfucker said this fight is Gotti Ward, the heavyweight version of Gotti Ward. Where the fuck was you at when Gotti Ward was fighting? Where was you at? Did you see that fight? Did you see the fight? Before you start comparing, like you commentators is cap. I can't remember the motherfucking name, but trust and believe when I get this dude's name, because I know somebody gonna put it in the comment section. Oh, I'm gonna rip your ass the fuck up. I got a video for your bitch ass. Believe that. That was no damn heavyweight Gotti Ward. Gotti Ward was a real life war between two men. Both of them left fucked up. Not one dude was getting fucked up and the other one just left with little to no markings on his face. No. Gotti Ward, all they fights, they both left fucked up. Marquez, Pacquiao, all 4 of they fights. Even though Pacquiao got knocked out in the last one, they left the fight fucked up, both of them. That's why everybody wanted to keep seeing the shit, because both fighters was fucking each other up, back and forth action. That fight wasn't that. That fight wasn't that. It wasn't. When I found out that Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder, I instantly got on YouTube and went to one of them Russians, shout out to the Russians, went out to one of them Russians YouTube channels and watched the fight for free while y'all paid for it. I watched the whole thing for free. After it was announced that Tyson Fury gave him 11 round knockout. I wanted to see how he did it. I wanted to see. So I got on YouTube, found my little Russians that be legally streaming and shit and putting it on YouTube. Found him, started watching shit. What I saw was what I said. Wilder did come in the fight hungry, but he had a shitty ass game plan that he couldn't execute past the plan A phase. He didn't have a plan B. He just had plan A. And plan A was, how do we set up the right hand? Okay, well, we just used to just come in and just throw the motherfucker. Now we got to set it up. Come on, we're going to set up. We're going to throw a little jab to the body. Throw a little jab to the body. Throw a little jab to the body. He coming in 300 pounds. Throw a little jab to the body. I honestly thought that was going to be a disservice or a discredit to Tyson Fury coming in so heavy. But Fury know Wilder. He know everything he can and can't do. He fought the man twice. He fought the man twice. Before this fight, he already spent 19 rounds in the ring with him. So he know him. He know what he can and can't do. And when he got in the ring with him, yeah, Wilder looked bigger. You could obviously tell Wilder was bigger. You could tell he was a bigger dude. Then in the last few fights he fought Fury, he was a bigger guy. But guess what? The excuse y'all said about Wilder not looking like Wilder, everybody that said that shit, kiss my ass. I don't care if I'm cool with you, if I follow your YouTube channel, I don't give a fuck. If you said that Deontay Wilder didn't look like Wilder in the second fight, kiss my ass. You want to know why I'm going to say that to you? Because in this third fight, if you watched the fight, what was it, like I said, between rounds 4 and 6, when Fury was giving Wilder the business, when Wilder saw that, hey man, this shit kind of not working. This shit ain't going how I thought it was going to go. You saw the mental breakdown. Just like in the second fight, when Wilder caught Fury with that right hand, fresh. Hit Fury with that right hand, fresh. Flush. And Fury ate that shit. And when he saw that Fury ate that shit, you saw Wilder's whole demeanor and face change. His whole attitude was like, oh, shit. He never seen that before. He not used to that. He used to, I hit you with his right hand, you fall. Or I hit you with his right hand, you stumble. Something. He hit Fury with that right hand in the second fight. Fury didn't do shit but keep coming. Oh, shit. And you saw that in this third fight. When Wilder could not catch him, when he couldn't get him good, and when he did get him, and Fury was like, yeah, that was nice. Ting. You saw the demeanor fade. Wilder is a bully. And when he can't bully you, the bitch in him come out. Give a fuck what you talking about. When he saw he couldn't bully that big 6'9" white boy, that whole tough man facade just... and he got knocked the fuck out. Knocked the fuck out. Finally. He didn't just lose. Y'all can't say... the ref stopped the fight. No. Fury put that boy on his back and left him there. That's your king. For all you Wilder fans. And you know what's funny? The funny shit is, I bet you a lot of you bitch ass niggas ain't getting no sleep. You motherfuckers ain't getting no sleep. Y'all was up there crying in the car. Crying into your pillows, crying to your baby mamas, crying to your side bitches, crying to your kids. Because the guy that you idly worship got knocked the fuck out and he ain't the motherfucker that y'all hyped him up to be. He not. Don't hit me with, he gonna come back against who? Who Wilder gonna fight now? Now your bitch ass gotta fight Dillian White now. If you really want to have somebody do this boxing shit, you got to fight Dillian White. Now, you can't talk your way out of that shit now. You no longer the baddest man on the planet now. You ain't that motherfucker. You ain't that dude. Quiet as kept, you never really was. Because if you would have fought Klitschko 33 fights in, we wouldn't even know, motherfuckers wouldn't even know shit about you that do know anything about you now. So all Shelly Finkel and all them bitch ass hoe ass niggas did at PBC, they just prolonged the inevitable. That was all they did. They just prolonged the inevitable. Because they knew somebody like Tyson Fury was going to come along and beat your ass. And you LDBC niggas bamboozled the African American public with this bitch ass disgrace of a fighter that's supposed to represent America. You bamboozled. Now who y'all gonna hold on to? Tank Davis? Because you can't go to Errol Spence. He not even healthy. He's still dealing with shit from the accident and getting his retina fucked up from sparring. All that shit. Errol ain't even healthy. So who y'all gonna go to now? Who y'all finna weave on to now? Because all the motherfuckers that's really got a little clout in this bitch is the Mexicans, the Latin community. The Latin fighters is taking over as far as popularity right now. Real rap. Wilder is done. 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 And I'm happy about it. I'm proud of it. Congratulations, Tyson Fury, on the win. I do see a difference in your skill set, the way you set your shit up. I still don't think you beat Usyk. I do see where you can beat AJ after watching that fight. I do see what my nigga Duce was talking about as far as as far as Tyson Fury being able to beat Anthony Joshua. I can see that more now looking at that fight. Not just off of Wilder. I'm talking about just how he was fighting, the way he was moving, the way he was setting up shots, the way he was setting traps and shit. It's like little things like that. Yeah, he'll get AJ. He'll get AJ with little shit like that. You know what I mean? He'll get him late. He won't get him early. He'll have to weather the storm of AJ early to get AJ. But I think he could do it. If he fights that type of fight, he's big and he's leaning on him, wearing AJ down, just like what my man Duce said. Shout out to my boy Duce. Shout out to the Reaper gang. But yeah, if he do that, I think he'll get AJ. I think he'll wear him down. I don't see him like just hitting him with one punch, knocking him out. I just see him wearing AJ down. Moving, jerky, popping the jab. You got to understand, Tyson Fury's left hand is a delusion. He don't even really use that shit for real. He literally uses his left hand, flutters it at you, flutters like how Shane Mosley throw that little flickering jab. He'll flutter it at you. He'll do that fluttering shit. Hold up. He'll do that fluttering shit. Bop, 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 bop. Just to throw a hard right hand. And Tyson Fury does that a lot. He'll flutter the left hand just to shoot a hard right hand over the top. Very good trap to set up. And I see AJ could be a fighter, and that's just one trap that he does. But I see AJ falling for that. I see him falling for that type of trap. But I don't think Tyson Fury could beat Usyk. I think Usyk got tricks too. And I think it'll be a real chess match. And I think Fury will be nervous because Fury is so used to being the more skilled fighter in the ring. He's so used to that. Like, he's got more skills than everybody he's fought. Skill-wise, he's the better fighter. You know what I mean? But if he goes in there with Alexander Usyk, another fighter who exudes real skill, and in my personal humble opinion, I think he exudes a little bit more skill just on the fact that he's able to do more with what he has, meaning because he's a smaller fighter. I think he'll pose more of a threat to Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is not used to seeing that. He's used to seeing the typical, prototypical heavyweight style fighter. Now you're looking at a dude that's moving. He got good feet, just like how, and I think Alexander Usyk got better feet than Fury. So I think those tangibles that Alexander Usyk bring to the table will give Fury fits. Right now, I think the two best heavyweights in the game is Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Under that is Anthony Joshua and then everybody else. But as I said earlier in the video, I am so happy that all this Wilder bullshit is over. It's over. You can miss me with the glove gate shit and the shit that happened. Fury put all that shit to bed. All that shit, all those excuses and shit y'all said for the second fight, Fury just killed that shit. Because Wilder came in. Wilder came in and it was the Wilder that a lot of y'all are used to. Or a lot of y'all said, that wasn't Wilder in the second fight. No, when Wilder hit that motherfucker with a flush right hand early in the fight as a fresh man and Fury took that shit, Wilder's whole demeanor changed. That's what happened. Look at the fight. Before the fight started, Wilder was juiced. I don't want to hear you didn't look. Nah, nigga, nah. I miss me with that shit. Wilder was cool until he hit Fury the first time, and Fury was like, "Oh, that was nice. That was cute. That was cute." Next. And his whole face changed, whole demeanor changed. Same thing happened in this third fight. When Wilder saw, I've been training, I've been working this, I've been doing this, and none of that shit worked. Out of all the shit that he worked on with Malik Scott, none of that shit worked. None of it. The only thing Wilder did different in this fight, he was just more aggressive earlier, and he threw the jab to the body. Which is something that the motherfucker should have been doing fight number one. Now you 40 fights in doing basic shit that your bitch ass should have been doing fight one. And it took for you to have to lose to start doing basic shit that you should have been doing. Shit that you said that you don't even need. So you just contradicted yourself by saying that you don't even need that shit, then come to find out you do. Because you had to adapt it, you had to learn it to be able to utilize it against Fury the third fight. Because you felt you didn't need them tangibles until you got your ass whooped, and then or once you tried to actually acquire those tangibles and or skills, you got knocked the fuck out. It's over for Wilder. It's over. Done. Wilder ain't finna fight nobody. There is nobody big. There's nobody for Wilder to fight in a top tier heavyweight division. There's nobody. He has to work his way up just like everybody else would have. Straight up. He got 2 losses now. 2 losses. Just like AJ. 2 losses just like AJ. So I can't wait to hear the bullshit y'all gonna come up with. Because he had 1 loss. Y'all made excuses for it. Now the motherfucker got 2 of them bitches. And he ain't the champ. He lost 2 rematches. First rematch, he lost, you made an excuse. Second rematch, he got knocked the fuck out. You can't say shit. Because you know what's funny? You LDBC bitch ass niggas didn't say shit. This is how you know motherfuckers are sitting there thinking, what the fuck we gonna do now? Because soon as Wilder lost, crickets. Now, if Wilder would have won, y'all would have been all on YouTube. Yeah. Cap. All cap. Wilder lost, you didn't hear shit. Excuse me. You didn't hear nothing. Nothing. Which lets you know that these motherfuckers ain't about boxing. They idol loss. It's over. Where the fuck you Wilder fanboys at now? Holla at your boy.